Today we will learn how to create a chart on which we can change data based on the value on the drop-down list. So what we need? We need, of course, a chart. Then we need to create a formula and name it. So which function we will be using? In this example, I will show you formula with offset function. To this function, we are giving this function a starting point, and then we are moving from the starting point. So we have to reference our starting point, and then we are writing number of rows and column. We are moving, offsetting from this starting point, and eventually we can add different height and width after the move. So we can start from a single cell, or we can start from a range and then change the size of this range. So we are writing offset, and we want to reference to the proper data range, and each of these ranges is a single column, and each of these ranges have 12 rows. So we can start from a range of the same size. So we are writing offset function, and our reference, our starting point, is this range of months. And to be sure, to lock it, so nothing will be moving when we name this formula. Okay, then number of rows. So from this starting point, we'll be moving to sales, profit, and percentage of profit. So we are not moving any rows, we are moving just columns. So we are changing columns, so 0 rows. And then how many columns we move our range. We are moving the number of columns that are based on our drop-down list, because values from the drop-down list are our headers. And when we want to find the position of the value from the drop-down list, we can just use match function, and we will be looking the value from the drop-down list to be sure we don't move anything when we name our formula. Then lookup array. These are our headers. Once again, F4 to lock it, comma 0 to exact match. So our match function will return a number, the position of value from the drop-down list. We have now profit, and profit is a third value. So our blue range, our starting position, will be moving, let's use a pink, 1, 2, 3 columns to the right. So we'll end in this positions, this range, and it's exactly the range we need. So we can just close our formula. Offset, we don't need to change height and width of this range, and because I'm in dynamic array Excel, the formula for offset function split the correct result, and we can see the different results based on the value from the drop-down list. Now we can name our range. So now our formula, so we have to select all of it, even with an equal sign, copy it, Ctrl C, escape. So we will go to formula bar now and name manager, and we want to add a new name. It can be sales, and then the reference to it won't be a single cell or even a range. It will be, so we have to delete the values here, and Ctrl V will be pasting our formula, and we can double check if the ranges are correct. Okay, nothing moved here with ranges, so we can press OK, and we can close our named ranges, and now we can use this named formula in a chart. So we are going to chart design, select data, our series, edit it, and name series name is just single cell, so we should move it to our drop down list cell, and then we need to change series values. We are deleting everything after exclamation mark, and here we are writing our named formula. So sales in this example. If you forgot how you name your formula, you can press F3, so you will see every name in your workbook. So now we can just press OK, and once again OK, and it should start working. So profits, yes, and percentage of the profits, and the final result of this solution is that we have a different number formatting depending on which data we are referring to. Of course, the offset function isn't the only function formula we can use to return range.